Hey everybody! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit of a not so fun subject that I think a lot of us face in our daily life, in our monthly life, and that's just when there seems to be more month than money. You know, when at the end of the month you're looking at your checking account and you know you've got a bill about to come out and the numbers are just not matching up, right? There's more month than money. There's more bills than what you've got coming in, and life is rough. And to be honest, if I'm going to be really honest, right now my husband and I are in that situation. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. Hey everybody, my name is Caitlin Brooks, coming to you live from my bedroom. And yeah, I just want to talk about this for a little bit because I think it's important. I think a lot of people don't want to talk about it, and we all like to pretend like everything is fine, but maybe it's not. Maybe things are not fine. So right now, like, things, to be honest, at one point today, my checking account went negative. Okay, thankfully I was able to transfer money from something into there to take care of that. But we're in a place where sometimes there's more month than money. And so if you can relate to that, comment below, say been there or I am there or whatever. And just let me know that maybe I'm not alone in this. But how things used to be for us is when we were in this situation that we're in right now, we used to get super nervous. We used to fight a lot, my husband and I, because we were wondering, like, how in the heck are we going to pay for this? How in the heck is, whatever's going to happen? Because, like, right now we've had all these unexpected expenses come up. We had to fix the lawnmower, and then after that, then the blades that after getting the lawnmower completely serviced, we had one of the blades got completely bent. So we had to get new blades, which are $75. And then something else came up with something, and something else came up with something else, and it just seemed like all these things were coming up financially that we weren't expecting, all these unexpected expenses. Hey, Savilla. Hey, Michelle. Everyone, just say hi when you're hopping on, and let me know what the temperature is like where you're at. It's pretty hot here today. I think we're in the 90s. But anyways, just like unexpected expenses, and our electricity bill is like been crazy high, and I don't know why, because I haven't been using that much electricity, but for whatever reason it is. And so I know we've all been there. If you've been there, where like just seems to be like unexpected expense after another, give me some hearts or some likes. Yeah, so anyways, how things used to be is we used to do a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, and then we'd always get to the point where we're like, okay, which family member would, hey Monica, I love you so much. We'd start to think, which family member can we call to borrow money? And that is like the biggest blow to like the soul, I think. Like, I don't know about you, but like, I hate borrowing money. I hate feeling like we're not making it, we're not doing it, there's something not matching up, and we need to borrow money to get through the month. And that's how things used to be for us. And if it weren't for this home business opportunity that I'm doing right now, we would be in that situation today, right now. Our account would be negative. We'd be wondering, which family member can we reach out to borrow money? We'd be praying for a miracle. But right now, because I thank God every day that He brought this opportunity, because my passion is my children. I want to be here for them. I want to stay home. And to be honest, with the cost of daycare, even if I were working I'm a licensed social worker, I've graduated college, all of that, but I'm choosing to stay home with my children because I want to. I think it's important for me and my kids personally. And so I'm choosing this life instead of working a full-time career woman. But if I did that, the cost of daycare is so high that I don't even know if I would be making all that much at the end of the month, because daycare costs are like so high, when they should be, because it's a full-time job taking care of children. To be honest, it'd be nice if we got paid, right, mamas, to take care of our own kids, but it's hard work. And so, and Tessa just hopped on, she does a home daycare, and that's awesome. Like, she deserves to be paid well for that. It's hard work taking care of your own kids, nevertheless other people's kids, okay? So they deserve to be paid well, but at the same time, if I were to be working a full-time career and taking my kids to daycare and all of that, I don't think I would be making much more money than my income because of daycare costs, and I would be exhausted. So I would be ordering takeout food and all of that because I'd be too tired to cook. And it's an hour drive to a decent city around here. And so, anyways, my husband drives an hour every day to work. And he works 10-hour days, and so he has long days. He has 12-hour days. So I just thank God every day that He brought this opportunity to me, because now my husband and I, when we're in this situation, we can breathe easier. Because I just got paid yesterday a nice check, like a fourth of what my husband makes. I was able to transfer a good chunk of that money into our checking account today. And my husband and I knew that that money was coming and that money was going to be there. And so we can breathe easier. I have like a $1,150 bonus coming here in a few weeks that I earned. I worked my butt off for it in the nooks and crannies of my life while being a stay-at-home homeschooling mom. I'm getting a $1,000 bonus next month. That's huge. That's amazing. Like, that's going to help pay for my food during vacation, pay for money to be put away for the van that we need to save up for. My husband and I did the math. We need to save up about $1,000 a month for a van right now here in between now and December. There is literally no way at all we would be able to do that off of his income alone. I mean, just off of his income alone, with these unexpected expenses and electric bill being super high, it would be too hard. I mean, we just couldn't do it. We'd be barely surviving. And so I'm just so thankful that we can breathe easier and that we don't have those fighting and bickering over money, and that God just brought this opportunity for me to still be home with my children and still homeschool them, but also to be able to earn an amazing income. And the really cool thing is, guys, I think a lot of you might be seeing me and posting about this income, and I don't do it to brag. I do it to let other women know who want to be stay-at-home moms, or other men know who hate their job, that there is another way, that you can earn an extra income doing this as well. And the really awesome thing about the company that I'm with is there's no sales quotas at all. There's no inventory requirements, no party requirements, no purchase requirements, none of that. There's nothing like that with us. It's $35 a year for this business, and that's it. And actually right now for the next 2 weeks, it's like only $9.95 for this business, $9.99 or something crazy like that. They have it on sale. So I just wanted to let people know about this, because if you are like me, where I was at, and there's more month than money, and you're just stressing out, and your husband and you are fighting and bickering, and you feel like you can't breathe, and you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, because you're like, I just don't know what else to do. I don't know where else we can cut or clip or whatever. Feel free to message me if you want to talk. You will never get me. I will never pressure you. I'll just answer your questions, let you know about how this business works, about what I do. I genuinely, for the most part, I just share about what the products are doing for me. They've completely changed my health. They've changed my family's health. They're improving hundreds of lives, hundreds of thousands of lives. I've played a role in changing hundreds of lives already, and I know I'm going to change thousands of lives. Not only just in their health, but in their financial situation as well. And so I just want to let you know that if you're considering starting to do a home business, I'd love to talk with you and answer any questions you have and all of that. So let me look at my notes to make sure I have touched on everything. Yeah, I think I have. I just want to let everyone know, because I know if someone had told me about this several years ago, even when I first got married, I would have been all over it, because looking at the compensation plan and the business plan, and I've compared it with a lot of other companies out there, it really is unmatched. I mean, for those of you who are in network marketing, you know, some companies make you have 2 different legs, and you have to balance them, and each leg has to have certain ranks and blah, blah, blah. That's not how it is with us. You sign as many people as you want, you can build as wide as you want, and you get paid on everyone from your levels 7 levels down. We get paid 11 different ways. You can even earn a car and trips and all kinds of things. I've already earned one trip, which was awesome. So, and I just love it. I can't tell you enough how much joy it gives me to be able to help people from my home, because like I said, I was a licensed social worker. I went into college. I wanted to help people. That's where my passion is. That's where my heart is. I love people, like maybe a little bit too much. I love people. And I love helping people. And if I can do that, like, that's why I went into social work, because I wanted to help people. And even before I went into social work, I was in school for nursing, and I wanted to help people. I wasn't smart enough to be a nurse. All of you nurses and doctors and medical people out there, y'all are smart, okay? Because it takes, to get through anatomy and physiology alone is, like, insane. I couldn't do it. I wasn't smart enough. But I did find social work, and I liked that. And I liked the idea of helping people. And so, once I had babies, I wanted to be home with my babies. I didn't want to leave them. I couldn't leave my newborn baby for a job. I just couldn't bring myself to do that. And so, I'm just so grateful that I can now help people from my home, talking with them on the phone, troubleshooting. I mean, there's a woman, you guys have probably seen me post about it, but a woman from my church who was really struggling with some intense discomfort. I have to say things a certain way. Some intense discomfort and nerve issues, and we have some products that help with that. And so I reached out to her and just talked with her, and I was like, listen, I have something that can help, and she was willing to give it a shot, and I caught up with her. She's been on the products for like 2 weeks, and her discomfort and nerve issues are gone. Like, she was so overjoyed, and it was like amazing, and I get to play a part in that. I get to be a vessel to help people feel better for things that they've been struggling with for decades. And so those of you who are hope dealers on here, I know there's several of you watching, give me some hearts, and maybe comment below any situation where you try and keep it compliant, where you've recently been able to help somebody. Also, those of you who are hope dealers and you're watching, comment below how this has been a financial blessing for you. I know so many of you are in the same shoes as me, where there used to be more month than money, and sometimes there even is, but thank God, only because of your extra income, the little extra income that you get from what we do, that you're able to make it through to the end of the month, or actually even be able to not only make it through, but treat the kids to ice cream or something like that, where before you would have been eating ramen noodles, for weeks, So I just hope that, I just want you to know that there is hope and there is another way, and that if you want to finally stop struggling, or you want to finally just see what this is like, I would love to work with you, and I'd love to just answer your questions. I'm an open book about what I do, and I love it. It's my passion. So anyways, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and y'all have a good day. Bye.